Good after morning, folks. Silence, you! Hush. For infernal ramblings. We have business to take care of. Business in the form of the Angry Kitty. Best known to those around these parts as Manus, Father of the Abyss. The big Angry Kitty is what he is. I have a glowing head. Hello? Try not to stare. I hope as no. Before you start to get the mod that replaces everything with Gwyn. No. No. I have seen the kind of mods that you have a predilection for. The kind of filth that you like posting in the gaming channel. The kind of fucking sick, sadistic shit that has ever besmirched the face of gaming. Though that being said, among those ranks, relatively speaking, replacing everything with Gwyn is honestly not that bad compared to some of the shit that you fucking shared, man. What the hell is wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with people? Some of those Silk Song modifications were just like... Why? You should be arrested. Not you, but whoever's responsible for making that shit. Whoever's responsible for taking time out of their lives to devote knowledge, experience, talent to making some of that shit manifest in this reality. I don't... Like... They're up there with fucking... with tyrants, yeah? Genocidal madmen, yeah? It's a fucking... It's a fucking... What's the phrase I'm looking for? It's a fucking narrow, twisty, turny... It's a short hop, skip, and a jump from fucking Five Nights at Freddy jump scares in Silksong. And fucking mass genocide, you know what I mean? Like, first you start with the psychological torture, and then you fucking move on to the actual torture. I shouldn't say actual torture, you know, physical torture. Tangible torture, what can be quantified? Hey, wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is the wrong fucking way. This is the difficult way. This is the motherfuckers throwing Shinku Hadoukens around corners at me method of getting to where I'm going to. But yeah, did you see the thing, the tweet? Oh, Jesus Christ. See the tweet I posted? The lovely tweet that I posted. Not full of horrors and tortures. The heartwarming and endearing tweet by Harada-san talking about Miyazaki and Sakurai. Haven't seen it, too long didn't read, is Miyazaki doesn't believe he is fucking qualified to speak publicly on his beliefs regarding video game design. And Sakurai is, in Harada's words, a Saiyan that thinks he's human. He's a Super Saiyan that thinks he's a human being. Harada's like, we would put like problems that we've been facing to Sakurai when we'd explain the issue we're having, and he would turn around and say words to the effect of, "Why don't you just fly?" And then you have to explain to him, "Well, Sakurai-san, us mere mortals do not have the capacity to fly, so you know we have to, you know, take alternate steps." And he's like, "Oh." He's basically, yeah, Sakurai is basically Goku. Yeah, permanent maggot status. And the constant cries of the blood. Yeah, man. Jesus. So about that DLC replay that I thought I might do, I'd forgotten about the blood. I'd blissfully been unshackled from the cries of the blood. Now that you mentioned the blood, I can't help but think to myself, oh yeah, that's a thing that existed. That's a thing that existed, and I had to deal with. For an extended period of time, even. Y'all aren't gonna make this worth my while, are you? What do you mean 40 fucking souls? Are you kidding? Aren't y'all giving like a couple hundred? Not even good for soul farming. Only good for humanity farming. I might say fuck this and move on with my life. The thing that existed and you loved it, I know it existed. I know that. I know that. Why don't you just fucking marry the sound of the bud? God damn it. Why don't you just fucking, like, you know, download a 10-hour mix of it and just have it playing from your phone constantly, following you wherever you go. Like it's a fucking, like it's your theme song, if you fucking love the bud so much. God damn it. That way is actually not that much quicker. Now that I notice. I should probably heal, but whatever. Whatever. Big fucking squeezing arm. And an angry kitty. You are welcome. That concept is not. Fuck that. Also, I live in a one-bedroom apartment, so, you know, you're gonna have to fucking organize somewhere else to sleep. Although I do have a pretty comfy couch or two. I wouldn't sleep on the new couch. It's a little bumpy. It's not really contoured. Although I suppose if you don't mind sleeping kind of like sat up a little bit, in that way it's pretty cozy. All right, angry kitty, let's be having you. Hoo-ha! Scrambles the death dealer. Hoo-ha! Give me them knees. What you doing? Ow! Back fist to the future! I was ready to roll, damn it. Gonna drink some Sunny Delight right here. Ayo. Say no, Smashy? Huh. Okay. Ayo. He's doing Seth Rollins' old intro. Ayo. I pressed the button. That's the button, that's the one. That's the one I was talking about. I feel like I've hit you an awful lot more than the fucking health bar implies. I know I'm being super casual and not really trying all that much, but I definitely feel like I hit this motherfucker a lot more than that fucking health bar was implying. What the fuck is that shit? Also, is there any chance I can get away with not wearing the maggot? I'm all about acting the maggot and all that, but, you know, I'm also very much about looking like a dapper bastard. Do not hate this look one tiny bit. Kinda fucking love it, actually. Actually, you know what we do? We go... Because I am loath to have two parts of the same gear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a bunch of mods that redesign a lot of the bosses and make them more parry focused. Oh, that's exactly what we need, is more fucking focus on the Team Cherry parry mechanic. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. That's fine. That's fine. In a game where I'm fucking taking 2 hits of damage minimum from like about 1/3 of the way in onwards, nah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Parry focus, please. I want parry focused Hollow Knight, I'll just play 9 souls. Sure, it's not as pretty. Sure, it's not as engaging. But goddamn that combat. Now that's a game I feel like I'm gonna... I'm fairly confident in saying that I'm gonna feel a lot more positively towards that game following a second playthrough. I might feel more positively towards Silksong. Maybe. But I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna feel a lot better about, what you call it, Nine Souls, following a second playthrough. Now that I got a feel for what that game actually wants from me. Yeah, it's not so dark. It's not so dark. Kinda nice, actually. Hoo-ha. You prefer the cogwork dancers, except they keep duplicating? No thanks. That just fucks with the lore, doesn't it? That takes all the romance out of it. Alright. Nice, calm and casual. Kind of almost analogous of the Four Kings fight. Kinda, sorta. It has a similar sort of pathing. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Wha! Don't know how I got here, but I'm here now. Ah, that does have an attack. Twa, twa, hey! It is a little dark. It's a little bit dark. Hi, how are you? Did not mean to lock on. I think I need the helmet. I think I very much need the helmet. I don't need it. I kind of need it, want it. I do prefer to look good, but goddammit, this is one of these instances where necessity is just going to have to win out, I'm afraid. Game is a lot, fight is a lot less fun when you have to squint, you know? One you might actually like is the one that lets you keep hitting Krat for the rest of the game. Who's Krat again? Which one is Krat? Is that the pervert? Is that the pervert that I smacked? Although thinking back on it, that doesn't really narrow it down too much. The one that I personally smacked, outside of a cutscene. The sauna flea? Yeah, fuck that guy. Where am I going? What am I doing? Shiny stones. And if I'm not wearing the one coat, then I better wear my cloak. Back off, kid. You're working with a professional here. Hi. Bright lights. Stupid wind. Stupid wind providing blissful coolness to my brain and body, but also fucking with my lighting conditions. Alright, kitty, let's go. Hey, old Puyo, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the Angry Kitty Patrol. We have found an angry kitty and must subdue him. Come on, man! It was totally time! There was totally time for me to regain my fucking footing and do a roll. I disagree. Like getting hit by Sakura's Hadouken? Maybe Sakurai's Hadouken. Always got the impression Sakura's Hadouken was pretty fucking, you know. Maybe, well, I suppose depending on what you're into, probably not the most pleasant thing to get hit with, but again, it very much depends what you're into. I know lads would pay good money to be soundly thrashed by a Japanese schoolgirl, you know? In lore, it's described as feeling like a cool breeze. Well, how come I can win rounds with it then? A cool breeze that knocks you fucking senseless? And what lore? What do you mean lore? The Street Fighter lore? I've seen all those fucking... I've seen those... Not all of them. I've seen most of the fucking, you know, single player story content. I didn't remember. Now, granted, I wasn't really paying attention because, you know, Street Fighter storyline content is not exactly, holy shit, how cool is this? Wow, deadly. Can't wait to experience this. Alpha 3? No. No. I suppose I am referring to the later ones, 4 and beyond. I didn't play a lot of Alpha 3. Played a lot of Alpha. Actually physically owned Alpha. I was like, holy fuck, a Street Fighter game that looks like the movie? Oh shit, I need that. I need that. Unfortunately, I had it on PlayStation. Where I had me some loading times. Lots and lots of fucking loading times. And compromised gameplay as well. But I didn't know about that. I didn't care about that shit at that time. Also running at 50 hertz, but as well as that, again, I didn't know that, so... Blissfully ignorant I was. Alright, kitty, let's go. Kinda saw that coming, but I let it happen anyway. Chaya! Jim Henson would never. So sick. Naya. Damn it. I don't know why I hesitated. I don't know why I did that. Really need to get the timing down for his sorceries, man. Like I'm too keyed up on looking for that last one he hit. That's like super fast. The ones I used to be able to, well, more or less accurately deflect. Yeah, they're the ones hitting me. Are you staring at my headgear? Stop staring at my headgear. Am I not beautiful? With my parasite? I'm pretty like an anglerfish. Don't know why my character was suddenly airborne. Game just decided the time was nigh for a little bit of floatiness, I guess. You know, the way it do. The way it do be screwing with physics at a moment's notice. Solid ground, slippy ground! Right next to a fucking death pit! Who could have known? Yeah, you would have known, wouldn't you, kitty? Hey. A long way to go for a goddamn manicure, I tell you that much, but if this is how you want it done, then I guess this is how you want it done. What are you doing? Yeah, I thought you might be thinking about that. Don't keep doing it. That is so fucking badass, it hurts. Sick. Spin move. I thought you were baiting me in for the spinny move. Hi there. I don't remember even touching the fucking right analog stick. Oh no! Okay. Oh, twice in a row, yeah? Fuck you. Salam. That's not the move. He's throwing? Son of a bitch. Classic. Classic. Waits till the last 5% of his health bar to hit his win condition move. What a clever kitty. I chop these goddamn blades of grass like fucking Link's Awakening, man. They're taunting me. Wow. I'm staring at my head here. Game is definitely... What the fuck? You know what? Fuck you. I was gonna say nice things about you, but then you're gonna be that way, then go fuck yourself. Oh, what do you mean the wind just blew my goddamn bathroom window closed? No. No, why you do? God damn it. I don't hate much about this apartment, but the window's penchant for getting blown fucking shut at the slightest gust of a breeze. Definitely high up on the fucking candidates. Wouldn't say I hate it. I do find it fucking rather irritating though. Especially in summer, you know, when you want to keep the place as cool as possible. Especially overnight. Go to sleep in a nice cool room, and the bastard thing gets blown shut. I have to hold it open with like I have to stuff like a piece of cardboard box. Snipped, folded upon itself, and just kind of like jammed into the joint to stop it from closing. And sometimes that doesn't even work. Ow! Don't do that again, all right? I can't be done with that, okay? It's a bad kitty. It's not how we treat guests. I'm doing it again. Squish! Sunny D? Sunny D. Ow! Oh no, we go squish now. Yeah, we go squish now. Alright, I'll take it seriously. Give me a minute, will you? From there. Okay, hopefully the necessary amendments have been amendated. I can be fucking supplied with a nice cool breeze for the remainder of the evening without having to stand the fuck up and reopen the goddamn window again. Or have to stop my living room curtains from trying to escape. I need to get me some proper length curtains for this room. That would definitely stop the whole trying to escape out the window thing. The ones I have now, they're like 66-inch drop on like a 90 drop window. Just, you know, every time I fucking, you know, think, oh, I should spend $100 or so on a pair of curtains for this place, I immediately think of something else I would rather spend $100 on. Plus, it's real fucking difficult. Real fucking difficult to find, like, curtains that don't suck. You know? Curtains and bedding and whatnot that have, like, some kind of slight hint of individuality. Sure, I can hop on Etsy, but then you're like, oh, what the fuck is the quality gonna be like? And I suppose for curtains, I don't really give a shite. But definitely for bedding, you know? I want to make sure I'm getting good stuff. No point in getting, you know, fucking kick-ass bed sheets and duvet covers and stuff if it's gonna be making you sweat your goddamn bollocks off. Yeah, they're ruined. Can't enjoy that. Well, now that I don't have to save for a fucking bed, a new bed and a new couch anymore, I reckon I'll get to that stuff sooner or later. My brain touched the button, but my finger was like, huh? What button? Who pushes buttons? Honestly. Apparently that move does that much damage now. Not sure if it was before, but it is now, goddammit, and that's all that matters. Remember that time when I got to within 5% of the boss's health bar, and now I haven't been able to touch him since? Classic. Classic. Fucking Dark Souls in a goddamn nutshell right there, man. The almost win into the complete and utter disintegration of all one's talent and previous experience. Thankfully, it is only temporary. Right? Right? Look at him down there waiting. I don't remember releasing and then repressing the B button, but if you say I did, I must have done that. If you're telling me that that fucking input wasn't, was actually my doing, I guess I guess I must believe you. Ha! Ha! Spinning move! You done? He was done. The back fist, really? The disrespect. Take that with you. Where's my sound effect, damn it? That was a hit. I saw the numbers. Number go up. Go away. See, I can do it too. Crap, fuckity fuck shit. The setup for those two are like... I need to learn the difference between the setups for those two. Can't tell one from the other. Out of curiosity, how's my friend doing? Probably I should not ask such questions, because there are only two answers. Either one, he says exactly the same thing he's been saying, or two, he's dead. That's all you get in these games, constant repetition or death.
Thou comest again, legend of humans. It is always an honor to speak with thee.
I'm glad I came, to be honest with you. How are you, you big handsome bastard, you?
Do not mistake my words.
What? Repetition.
Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
I agree. Like him. Something about I like the cut of his jib. I don't even know what the jib is. Something to do with sailing. I bet JJ knows. Even if he's never been sailing. I promise you he knows. Alright. He's a fierce, handsome shade of blue. I don't know why they have such an issue with the Abyss, man. It's pretty badass the way I see it. It's kind of funny though, the way the blue kind of gives, depending on the lighting, the blue kind of gives way to the red of the blood coming from the fucking monkey amygdala guy. Okay, that's a little too close. A little too close. There we go. Okay. Okay. What I wouldn't give for a sprint button that resulted in a sprint the moment you press the button. Instead, it's you press the button and then now we're sprinting. Cool. Hoo-ha. Actual intentional jumps. Rawr. You see, that's not how much damage that move did a little earlier on. Considerably more, actually, earlier on. gonna heal right here, because I'm like that. Much obliged to you, kitty. I don't like this move. Ow, what? Take that with you. Will ya? The back fist. What? I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like, I'm like a fucking fraction of an inch too close, aren't I? And he was like, you sure are, son. No sooner had I asked the question of myself, he was like, yep, you are, in fact, about a fraction of an inch. Too fucking close. You big stupid fuck with your fucking big pointy glowing head. And I was like, okay, no need for the fucking personal insults. Simple yes or no will suffice. The blue hue. Man. Spitty move. Wow. Brohaven. I gotta have these little tiny drops, or my sprint gets broken. Why you gotta nibble away at my sanity, Dark Souls? Why you gotta do that? Why can't you just smash my sanity into a million smithereens? Why do you gotta be like... Why do you have to alternate between and fucking smashing into smithereens? God damn it. You keep the pain fresh, is that what you're doing? That's what you're doing, isn't it? I feel like we shop at the same store. My iframes, they've fucking deserted me. Goodbye. Oh my lord, his knees. I'm fine. I'm fine. Who are you? Please do something. Thank you. Hey. Play. Oh. What up, son? And a drink? Hit and a drink? Oh, you're too kind. Uh-oh. Oh. Almighty squeezing arm. Gonna do a spinning move, aren't you? Nope. It's so cool. Why the indecision? Why does it suddenly do so much more? Oh fuck, wrong button. Or right button, wrong thing. You are too kind, you know that? You're a good kitty. Who are you? That was a clusterfuck. There's a good kitty. Hi, kitty. Oh, he destroyed inanimate objects on his way out. He died as he lived. Soul of Manus. Humanitas. Very similar looking things altogether. Both very vaginal, one erupting with chaos and darkness. How we doing? A moment, please. A ceaseless discharge, one might say. Ew. Not enough goddamn Vagiclean in the world, man. Okay, we're going down Farrelly Brothers territory now, so we best stop before... We best stop. Before we venture outside of 90s Farrelly Brothers into 21st century Farrelly Brothers. Ugh. Have you stopped screaming bloody murder? Oh yeah. I'll see you back in the garden then? See you back in the garden. Oh, I like the flowers. Very nice. How the fuck? We get out of... Oh, there we go. Can I warp to this bonfire as well? Go back to the township. Check in with our bestie. Slam! Witness me. Why do I only have 17 Estus? Should I not have 20? I thought you get the Estus through warping. I guess you literally do have to rest it, the son of a bitch. Well, he's still alive. That's promising. What up? Himself. He's an ex-kitty.
That comes to get it is all. Now, do not.
Alright.
Farewell.
Bye-bye. What the fuck was that drop all about? Okay, that was strange. Dark Souls physics be doing Dark Souls physical things. Look, I know it's only partially your fault, okay? Part of the blame does go to whoever the fuck it was thought it was a good idea to have this function tied to the same button. But seriously. This does not bode well for fucking later games. Alright? Especially shit like fucking Bloodborne, where you really don't want to be fucking jumping when you need to be rolling. Or running. Either or. There are some very distinct moments where you do not want to be fucking jumping, and would very much want to be doing the other thing the button that does jumping does. Well, I can use my Pro 2. Who else might be interested in the fact that Manus is dead? I killed Griggs, didn't I? I did, yeah. I was fucking sick of his prattling. I was sick of his goddamn prattling. He kept on talking about going to the fucking Regal Archives. I'm going to the Regal Archives. Today is the day I'm going to the Regal Archives. And I'm like, no, you're fucking not. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. The boy had to be ba-bammed, okay? There was just no two ways about it. Plus, I mean, if Logan turns on me, you know. Only a matter of time before he does. Okay. Oh, hiya. I have 123,000 souls.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
I've literally spoken in this very spot a number of times.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a slayer of fucking gods here. What could you possibly tell me? You delightful bastard, you. I could maybe buy you out here. Well, I mean, it would be rude not to. The rest of the Artorias set, Ornstein set, kinda has to. What we got left? 60k? I suppose I have the rest of Gwendolyn's gear. I might as well get that bit. Might as well, like, you know.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here. Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
You're lucky I like you. That's all I'll say. Don't know why I like you. I think it's the Welsh accent. Mother! Well, now this is happening. Tremendous. You're not coming now? That was pretty anime. That was anime as fuck. Janky anime, but anime nonetheless. How are you, my darling?
Oh, hello, dearie.
Indeed.
You left me high. I thought you'd be plenty of it here.
Spare me the repertoire, darling.
Tell me honestly, you think I've gone to the other side, don't you?
Yep, it's your most attractive feature.
I can you trust me. Much obliged. I think I like you.
Feelings mutual. I killed the lad in Sen's fortress, didn't I? Yeah, he had it coming. Even after I'd been and gone to fucking Anor Londo and slayed everything and anything there, he was still like, you shouldn't go to Anor Londo. The likes of you wouldn't survive 2 fucking seconds there, and I just put him down immediately. I can't be dealing with this kind of negativity. Alright. Oh, I do love revisiting early game. Like, remember me, you bastards? I remember you. Spin move! Ow, motherfucker! Get the way to ruin the goddamn vibe, man. Hey. Hey. Spin move. Ow. Stop it. Oh, you're doing it again. Motherfucker. I will come for you. Mark your time, archery drone. Oh, she's back. Nice.
Oh, there you are. Where have
Here
you
I
been
is.
hiding? I guessed you'd hop the twig for certain. Bah, shows what I know. Now, don't squat you. Cheap bastard. Right, Julia?
Motherfucker, I am your only customer. Alright? Shut your mouth. Before I slap it. Who fixed these fucking... Right, as for you... Enjoy that, did you? Now what? Huh? Now what? 481 fucking souls. What the fuck? Story.
Hello. You seem to need anything.
Nah.
Oh, yes. It is only.
Alright. What do you mean? I did, JJ. I put the angry kitty to bed once and for all. He won't be fucking bothering any more fucking people. Until New Game Plus. At which point he will again begin haranguing the surrounding areas with his furry chicanery. Where the fuck did you come from? Spin move. You should be dead. I am out of stamina and you are alive. Casual like. Yeah. Spin move. Oh, I thought that only went in front of you. Okay. Or the present or the future. Ooh. Shiny? Very shine. How you doing? How the fuck you've confused me with Artorias, I'll never know.
I am Dusk of Ulicio.
I
It is
know.
an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
What? Learn gestured. Okay.
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. From
Yeah.
my home I was taken, banished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth.
Nice.
The sorceries of Ulasil differ from the magic of thy mage. It is difficult to explain. Ulasil's sorceries are, what doth one say? They're somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all but thyself. Dost thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies?
What? Yeah. Yeah, it's fascinating.
The sorceries of thine.
Alright, don't go on about it. Apparently I fucking know all of them. I'll be rude not to at this point.
The sorcery is thine. Does that
I don't know how I know all these fucking sorceries. We've never met outside of, like, you know, the one rescue and then getting yoinked into the past.
if thou art in need, pray summon me again. I only wish to be of some genuine assistance. May the flames guide thee.
Towards the darkness? They will. They will. See you later. What's the quickest way out of here? Where's the fucking watchtower drop me out at? Also, here we go. I forget where this fucking leaves me. I think this is near the bonfire. Like, you can go to, like, Lower Undeadburg. No, I guess I was wrong. Okay, so this is thingy. Oh yeah. Very good. Very good. You're doing excellently. Well done. You're lucky I'm busy. You're lucky I'm busy. You're lucky I'm busy. You're in my way. You could just as easily not have been. As for you, fucker, I haven't forgotten about you. Take that with you. Ayo, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Hi there, Gravity. How you doing, brother? You weren't missed. You were not missed. You dropped me right beside where I just died, you do. Haha, Dark Souls. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Gravity. You bitch. Hiya. Lucky shot. Lucky shot. Now this happens. Hiya. Whiffer. Haha. Liot Gaming. Alright. Probably Dusk will have more to say if I go back down to her. But I just don't care. Say goodbye to the dragon kitty. Who's a good kitty? Here's a good kitty. Do I actually feel like running all the way just to see if herself has more dialogue? I guess I kinda do. I got homeward bones I can burn. Actually, wait, no, I don't even have to do that because there's a bonfire over the other side of the Ash Lake. Score. I feel like there's somebody else I need to be talking to. Probably not either of the blacksmiths. I do not see a silhouette over there. Probably the blacksmiths have nothing to say, either an Orlando boy or Catacombs boy. Killed the dude in Sen's Fortress. Oh! I could maybe go talk to the, what's his name? Larry of Sin, or whatever the fuck his name is. Who hangs out in the Bell of Awakening. What might be worth a visit. Although I do have his gear. Did I kill Larry of Sin, whatever the hell his name is? Oswald of Karim? That actually might be his name. I definitely have 2 sets of his gear. One of which I found in a chest, I think. Which means the other one either came from the same chest in original New Game, or I killed him. Both. Quite likely. Okay, dude. I suppose if you stand back a little bit, you can see it. But how many of these have I just straight run past? Twinkling Titanite, kind of important. Jesus fucking Christ! No more fucking around with you. Boy, that's a pretty consistent drop rate, my dude. I suppose they're that tough because I'm hitting them like with a little curved sword. And they do in fact be clams. They do hit like a motherfucker though, but that's, you know, that's nothing new. Pretty much everything hits like a motherfucker in New Game Plus. The list of enemies that cannot take at least 1/3 of my health with one blow is pretty short. Don't even get me started on fucking poise damage. I will pull up a 45-minute video on the mechanic. It goes into vivid and lengthy detail about just how much bullshit it fucking is. I haven't watched the video, but I've seen the thumbnail. It just points to one of the torch wielding husks or hollows. Just an arrow pointing. This guy cheats, and I'm like, I know he does. He's not the fucking only one. Big snake.
What is it? I
What?
am your guardian. Go on. They failed me. Farewell. What is it? Go.
fucking dark great Sith. Hello. Dark leggings. The darkest sword. After busting my ass for hours, I found that the problem with Steam was not the error message it threw when I tried to open it, but a bug in their last release. Yeah. I feel like that's the source of a great many of the issues that other people, especially people, knowledgeable folks, maybe who dip their toes into the enthusiast part of the equation, I feel like that's a big part of the problem why they seem to have so many more issues with their PC than I ever have, yeah? Because they're like, oh fuck, my PC has a problem. I have the know-how and the experience to deal with this. And they do shit, and they make changes. And probably most of them don't, like, keep track of their changes that they're making. So they end up, like, breaking a bunch of stuff that ain't, like, that don't need fixing. And then, you know, meanwhile, I'm just like, fuck, this thing is broken. Fuck. Power off the system, power on the system. Has the thing been fixed? Yes. Cool. Or no? Huh. Maybe I'll just wait a while, yeah? Maybe we just wait a while, okay? Maybe something somewhere has shifted, or like this update or that update. There's so many fucking moving parts, yeah? That like, something probably broke something else. I don't need to go around fixing things that may not be broken, and then the actual issue gets fixed by, like, you know, a driver reset or something like that, you know? It's like, yeah. Also, I think another area where I excel in escaping PC issues is that I actually turn off my fucking PC, yeah? I don't know where, like, so many people that I'm aware of just fucking refuse to shut down their fucking PC. And I'm like, why? Yeah? Why? These are the same people who are like, oh fuck, I have never-ending PC issues. I'm like, well, you know, I don't really ever do, and like, I update Windows constantly. I update all my drivers the second I become aware of them. And like, I'm not running into the issues that you are. And it's like, motherfucker, turn off your fucking PC, dude. Literally, my monitor takes longer to turn on than my fucking PC takes to boot up. You have an SSD? Even like a shitty fucking solid state like, well, I suppose they're all solid state, but like, even like the old school slow ass SSDs, they fucking power on and so quick, man. Granted, they're not exactly cheap these days, but I mean, they were for a while, a long time. They will be again. Just not currently. Which I don't get these fucking people who are just like stubbornly refuse to turn their things off, and it's like, motherfucker. I know. These will be the same folks complaining about, oh my god, electricity is so expensive these days. It's like, you'd be amazed how cheap it gets when you start turning shit off. Rank gained? I don't give a shit about rank. I got fashion, baby. Yeah, they failed me. You know, I'm starting to dislike you. Something fierce.
Farewell.
I have to warp out of here to somewhere with actual light so I can see my cool shit. What has good lighting? Stone Dragon. Yep. The Stoned Dragon has good lighting, goddammit. Let me see them leggings. Chester's trousers. For some reason, Chester's trousers is just a humorous combination of words. The Lord's Blade waistcloth is kind of sick, man. Darko leggings. Leggings of the Dark Wraiths, former Knights of New Londo who descended into dark. Their leggings transformed and remain a symbol of the Dark Servants and their diabolical art of life drain. Oh shit! Oh yeah. actually kind of fucking goes with the like the center of the coat. Kind of fucking sick. Yeah, good days, JJ, good days. They shall return. They shall return. I got the faith. I got that impression, Puyo. It's like, you know, I understand there was probably a time, especially for folks who are like doing this 10, 15, 20 years or more, where it's like, yeah, you know, initial boot up probably took a little while, and there was the whole idea that the initial boot up was rough on the HDD. Oh. Wonder who started that fucking rumor. Or if it wasn't a rumor, how long it was actual fact for before it became like a thing of the past. Clearly at this stage we have gone well past that. But yeah, man. I'm looking pretty goddamn fucking this now. This is endgame fashion if ever I saw it. Let's let's go to some other places so we can get a different color grading on it. It costs more power to start it up and than go to sleep. That's how it is with cars, right? Yeah, people who turn off their engine at traffic lights. Actually a false economy, because like the act of powering on the engine takes more fuel than just idling there. Maybe that's where that comes from. If indeed that is accurate information as well. No, no. Me fucking new shiny pants are fucking weighing me down. Bollocks! Bollocks, I say! Bollocks! What do you mean? My fucking equipment load is 18.8 out of 75. What do you mean I'm fucking mid-rolling? Havel, help us. There we go. There we go. It's so mean. Juice ain't worth the squeeze? Yeah, man, that's what I'm hearing. And it does make sense, yeah? If you're, like, you know... You're there less than 10 seconds, I suppose. I suppose it does depend. But I mean, how often... I mean, okay, like, how often are you gonna be stopped at lights? Like, you could be trapped behind red lights for fucking minutes on end. But they are going to move every couple seconds. So, like, if you're trapped behind red lights for, like, 10 minutes... You can think to yourself, well, fucking 10 minutes of idling is definitely more than there's definitely more fuel used than gunning the engine and powering it back on. But again, you're not stood still for 10 minutes. You're moving like every like 60 seconds or so, or whatever it is, you know, 60 to 120 seconds or whatever, a minute or two or three. So now you're talking, well, it's not like, okay, well, does 10 minutes of idling equal powering it back on, or is like 10 minutes of idling more than powering it on 3 or 4 times before you eventually get, you know, the actual green light that you can, you know, start driving after. You see? You see? The mind of somebody who thinks about things way too much, even though I don't even drive. Bigger issue is oil pressure. The engine needs a few seconds to get that oil pressure up, and gunning it hard right after the engine starts can cause some serious wear. Is that right? What we need is solid-state engines. Where are we on that? Solid-state engines. That's probably not even a thing that's physically possible. Might be demonstrating a distinct lack of knowledge in the field of mechanics. But in the field of Dark Souls fashion, I am innately talented, I feel. Isn't that what an electric car is? Yeah, I mean, I guess to a certain degree. Yeah, I suppose actually yeah. Indeed. I'm gonna go gloat to Patches now. This fucking thing is getting on my fucking last nerve. How are you doing? I slayed the father of the abyss. Are you impressed?
Oh, you again. You've come at some new
Fancy
gems.
hat?
I saved them specially.
Full of lies.
I'm done with the looting and
Full of lies. $10,000 for a shagging humanity. Christ.
right. Good stuff, eh? Don't you forget who got it for you.
Didn't even compliment me on my goddamn outfit. Alright then, let's go... go do a thing. Something kind of Tomb Raider-ish about that cutscene as well. Alright by me, Patches. He's not without his qualities. Sure. You know? But he is also a little bollocks, yeah? And he needs to be treated accordingly. Some measure of compassion, but he is... this must be remembered at all times. He is a little bollocks. Actually, no, I only need the one, don't I? There we go. Got one fucking shot at this. So don't fuck it up, Solaire. Trying to get you your happy ending here. Darkwind. Isn't it right up at the top? It is right up at the top, isn't it? There we go. Oh, I did! I leveled it up to +5. Good shits. Oh yeah. Here be the souls. Zool. Alright. I need to check. Dark Souls... Frampt. No, wait. Kath. Ah. Ending. Need to make sure I do the right fucking thing. Okay. Okay, so just like before, I just leave. So what's the fucking point in the serpent if Okay, so just like the last time. Just don't link the fire, dumbass. Okay. Happy by whose standard? What are we talking about here? The only standard with which one should measure one's happiness is your own. For comparison is the thief of joy. We will not be engaging with any of these motherfuckers. For they are motherfuckers. Sure hope I managed to see Solaire's summon sign before I fucking sprint past. Oh, hey there. Helms. Eh. Gonna fall to your doom? Feel free to fall to your doom. Summon! Knight Solaire. Okay, are we good? You leave him alone! Let's go, sprint! Save yourself, son! God damn it. You good? Let's go. Follow me. With a bit of luck, this guy throws himself to his doom. Outstanding. Alright, let's do this. Gucci to goo? Yeah, that's not parry. It's not parry. Or we can parry. Get him! This just doesn't even seem fucking fair. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's what we've been doing to people? Holy fuck, what is wrong with us? There we go. There we go. If this is supposed to be Solaire's happy ending. Oh yeah, well, $140 reduce. Now in his timeline, he links the fire. He finds his son. He was the son all along. And I find my moon. Kind of funny how it's sort of similar to the grave you find in the abyss. You've got like the circular, the concentric circle type situation going on, whereas it was like a concentric humanity shape in the abyss. Yeah, we won't be doing that. Where's that old exit there? Oh, there we go. Looking pretty goddamn dashing. On further inspection, I don't think these pants go with this fucking outfit at all. Sadly. I hate to admit it, but it certainly seems to be the case. Big booties! Bigger booties. Let me see. Actually, let's check Kieran's gear. Oh yeah, I forgot about the pointy shoes. The pointiest of pointy shoes. That I don't altogether hate. You know what? This is how we're stepping out. This is how we're doing it. If this doesn't scream Dark Lord, I don't know what the fuck does. Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Carth and Frout serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness.
Smoking sexy style! He really is just Dante, isn't he? Fucking Dante. Fucking cocksmoker.
Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our war returns.
We did it! We did it again! We are the Dark Soul! Once again, for the cheap seats. Man is the greatest monster of all. It's man! We are the darkness. We were born of the darkness. Arcadius Matazuski. What a fucking badass fucking name. Holy shit. What a fucking life that must be, walking around with a name like Arcadius Matazuski. Holy shit. The road rises to meet that motherfucker's feet, I tell you that much. Undone by the crunch. You know nothing of the crunch. Ah, fuck, man. I need to go back and watch so many TV shows. I need to watch the entirety of Aqua Teen Hunger Force back to back to back to back again. Need to do the same thing with, fucking The Mighty Boosh. Need to do the same thing with C-Lab. Fucking Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Rest on Batman's helmet! You missed the whole fight. Fight is rather a strong word. Jesus, Brannigan! Barrigan? Close enough. Customer Service Manager. Our head of customer service, Jesus Brannigan. Yeah, I think the boss missed it too. Yeah, JJ, we summoned Solaire, and it made the final boss encounter somewhat trivial. Little bit trivial. Basically, here's how it went down. I missed the parry, and then the boss died. Pretty much. Yeah, I completely whiffed the first parry, and then he fucking died. Chandrasekhar! Oh, the limits of science are being met here in the Dark Souls. Now what the fuck do I do? Stream isn't even 2 hours old, for Christ's sake. I knew this would happen. Well, I didn't know fucking what happened to Gwyn would happen. If I knew now what I knew... If I knew yesterday what I know now, I probably would have persevered with the Manus fight and just fucking did what I done did to Gwyn. Holy shit, that's... That's not how summoning help went when I played fucking Bloodborne, yeah? The only other time I summoned help in these fucking games, man. That's not how it went down. Az knows how that went down, you know? When I actually fucking physically and psychologically needed the help. A Chinese man named Bosco. How you doing, Bosco? Starting with your bud. But yeah, might have to dig out that clip again. I don't think Puyo and JJ has seen that clip. But yeah, not what I'm used to having happen. Software manual? Excuse me? The ancient scripts? The ancient tomes you speak of? Where's mine? Where's mine at? This game had instructions? What did they even write in it? Good luck? That's right, like this game might have come with a this game might have come with a goddamn instruction book. I thought this tunnel was the instruction book.
Yes, indeed.
See, she knows.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Because that's fucking metal, y'all.
Where they are locked away.
In Edinburgh.
The end of the world.
Actually, kind of like Edinburgh. Yarnham, somewhat based on Edinburgh.
This is your fate.
Excuse me, sorry. Mousy fate. My fate to look fucking good is what it is. Look at this handsome devil. Dressed to the nines, like, oh, I'm never drinking that much ever again. Definitely not drinking as much as this motherfucker just drank. Ignore that skybox, okay? You saw nothing. Northern Undead Asylum! Welcome to Newcastle! Just throw me the key. Why'd you have to fucking throw a body with the key on it? I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck, dude? What kind of message has been sent here? Oscar? That is Oscar, right? But yeah. Let me see here. Content. Let me see. Sort by high to low. Where are we here? Go fuck yourself, Bloodborne. A fitting title. To be sure, to be sure. System audio, please. So yeah. This is what happens when Rob actually swallows his pride, admits defeat, and thinks to himself, actually you can't even really see it. Let me see if I move this. Oh fuck. Let me unlock that. There we go. What the fuck? Oh. So you see this right here? This health bar situation here was becoming a bit of an issue. So I thought to myself, you know, fuck it. I'm man enough to admit when I'm licked. I'm man enough to say, oh, fucking Dark Souls or Bloodborne, quite difficult game. Also quite difficult fighting one of the hardest bosses. A bigger version, actually, I didn't even notice, a bigger version of one of the harder bosses with half my fucking health. No fucking big deal. I'll call for help. I'll call for help. You know? Why is that 1.25? Get out of here. So I call for helps, is what I do. And this is... Excuse me, sir? Could you kill a queen, please? Just... No, he's chilling. So I'm thinking... Maybe if he gets hit. You know, maybe if he takes a solid hit. Here, like this one, maybe? Okay. No. Right back he goes. He likes it there. Gojira beam. Mm-hmm. And he no, back in the hole. Back in the hole. That's how that went. Today, different story. Old hunter, queen killer? Nah. Solaire the whole way. Solaire of wherever the fuck he's from, all the live long day. God damn it! This fucking game did this to me. Fuck. Well, what do we do now? What the fuck do we do now? Fabulous.